MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Game 2 of the World Series between the Colorado Rockies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Game 2 of the World Series. Next. Whit Merrifield next to hit. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, number 15.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. At the plate, Gerardo Parra looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There is Hechavarria. He's got it for the first out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry in this cold night.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly. Hechavarria for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Here's Jason Hayward now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Here's Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Adeiny Echeverria.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. A runner at second, nobody out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Into the box now, Matt Kemp. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with one down. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. A tough sinker on the inside corner. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike two.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And this is a base hit as the runner come in to score, and they get that run back here in the first. So digging in now, Adam Duvall. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Here's a look over to first. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate, Grover Torres.
Grover Torres.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a base hit. Kemp rounds the corner and is headed home. And to score, the runner from second, Duvall, rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well as they've broken the tie to come back here and lead it now by 2. Stepping up now, Josh Reddick. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. Here's David Freese to stand in, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at his high pitch count here in the first inning. They've done a great job of being patient and making him work. The key here, keep that pitch count up, and maybe you'll get in that bullpen.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now to the plate, Addison Russell. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Addison Russell.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte's after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit to short. Echeverria has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, David Wright. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Reddick over to his left, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Elias Diaz. A match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Elias Diaz.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. The pitcher, Chris Archer, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another.
Starling Marte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Echeverria now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Echeverria.
Lester sets. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Lester ready. The 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches. And ideally, he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Line towards center field. Kiermaier is there, and he puts this. Standing in, John Lester. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
John Lester.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Freese with it over at 3rd. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Whit Merrifield. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obvious.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The left fielder
Digging in for his second at bat, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, hold up on a two-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, to hold up on, nice job.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And he sends one deep down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Digging in to try it again, Matt Kemp. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now he'll step off. First delivery to him on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Right ranges to his left. The tag, and he is out. Striding in once again, Adam Duvall. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Now it's 2-0. Swung on, missed. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Standing in, Grover Torres.
Grover Torres.
And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Got him to go down swinging there. Grover Torres becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Josh Reddick is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Lester sets. 0-1 on its way. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Salvador Perez.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Number 19.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And that's in there, base hit. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's
Now
0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Jason
From the stretch.
Hayward.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Addison Russell.
First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in. Quickly, David Dahl. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with it.
Number 26, David Dahl.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Here's the third baseman, David Wright, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is low, ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a big strikeout there as the Here's David Freese to stand in. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
David.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. 1-1 on its way from Lester. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Two and one. Here's Lester's offering. Hard hit ball to second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Throw into second, and he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Elias Diaz the next to hit.
Catcher, Elias Diaz.
Now a look and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. This ball will be chopped foul. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he lays off for ball 1. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. No problem here. 1 away. Ready for another chance? Chris Archer. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. From the belt, the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Here's Starling Marte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Starling Marte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Here's the 1-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Now Lester deals the 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
In the dirt here, and forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch, and he struck him out. Ready for another shot now. Adeiny Echeverria. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right. And the lead will move to 3 as it's now a 5-2 game. So here's Matt Kemp now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Joe Kelly answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the start.
Joe Kelly.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Blackman is going to have room as he puts it away right in front of the dugout for the. In now, Joe Kelly. First at. Out of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Rafael Lanoa will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
The batter, center fielder.
Whit Merrifield next to hit.
Merrifield.
1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on its way. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. In is Gerardo Parra. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Parra.
He's set. Here it comes. Ooh, good changeup. Just missed inside. 50th pitch of the game on its way. 2-0. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Number 13.
1 for 2 on
Salvador Perez.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Blackmon. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
And Priest will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Chris Russin, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over.
Number 52.
Digging in once again.
Russin.
Adam Duvall. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Hit weakly back to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready once again, Grover Torres. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Russell's got it. Throw gets him 2 down. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Josh Reddick.
Into the windup and the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Kipnis has it. Throw on to first. A 3. Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Hayward.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes
there's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Addison Russell. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duvall has room in foul territory, and that's going to land foul. Here's Archer on 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One strike now from Archer. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
That gets down, and the inning continues. Striding in once again, David Wright. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Striding into the box, Chris Russin. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Line toward the gap in left center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from 3rd. With Merrifield next to hit. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
It's a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now, you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got to catch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Chad Green enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 57. Chad.
Ready for another chance. David. Freeze. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Hit sharply toward the right side, and he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top. So fine play there for the first out.
Elias Diaz.
Digging in to try it again. Elias Diaz. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Chris Archer hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. John Jaso will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Archer, number 28, John Jaso.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing and it disappears away from you.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this one runs in on him as he can't. Stephen Brault is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43. Steven.
Ready once again.
Leading out for Colorado, the left fielder, number 11, Gerardo Parra.
And here's a ball hit in the air. There is Hechavarria. He's got it for the first out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. First offering on its way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Drilled to the right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
Here's Addison Russell. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Carson Smith trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside. Here's Starling Marte. He'll start.
Leading out for the Pirates, center fielder, Starling Marte.
Into the windup and the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Adeiny Echeverria. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So here's Matt Kemp now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that in. Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Mike Montgomery has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
38, Mike Montgomery.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Torres retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Digging in, Chad Green. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th. Roberto Perez.
Roberto Perez.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Fielded by Echeverria. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Wade Davis goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
71, Wade Davis.
So striding forward now, Adam Duvall.
Leading out for the Pirates, first baseman, Adam Duvall.
Herschel Choi is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Grover Torres. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here it comes, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Kyle Creek comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Kyle Creek.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. To short. Echeverria's there. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. In is Gerardo Parra, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Right side. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Ready now, Salvador Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Long throw to the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Felipe Rivero takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
73, Felipe Rivero.
And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And he swings right through it there. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And this will bounce over the wall out there, and that's going to keep this a tie ball game as that go-ahead run will need to stop over at third. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Now batting.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Chad Kuhl is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Addison Russell stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you've got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
On to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Marte. And this one is gone. A home run. Stepping up now, David Wright. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, Wade Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string. Here's David Freese to stand in. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Adam Ottavino takes the mound here.
David Freese.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it one away. Elias Diaz the next to hit. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Hayward is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting.
Standing in now the pitcher, Chad Kuhl. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Ian Happ will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he lays off there, 1-0.
The win here would go to Wade Davis if things stay as they are.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a miss, and with that, the Bucks are down to perhaps their final strike of the ball game. And he won't go after the cut fastball, 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full, 3-2. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you